Hey guys, Eli here. Welcome back to another episode with NorCal Angler. Today I want to talk about striper fishing. A lot of people have no idea just how shallow these stripers live on the delta. Usually you can catch them with less than 4 feet. I want to talk about specifically fishing flooded islands such as Frank's Track, Mandeville. I mean, there's flooded islands all across the delta. I have my weapons of choice: a jerkbait and a chatterbait. These two baits are one of the most effective ways to target these stripers that are super shallow and feeding. During this time of year right now, there are a lot of crayfish that are in these flooded islands, and they live in the grass, and these stripers are just gorging on them. I mean, I'm having days with fishing a chatterbait where I'm catching over 30 fish just throwing red chatterbaits. Let's jump into chatterbaits first. When it's low tide specifically, I love to throw the red chatterbait, the jackhammer. These are the Z-Man jackhammers. The trailer that I like to use is the Big Bite Kamikaze Swim On. They're one of the best bang for a buck. I mean, they're a lot cheaper than the Yamamoto Zakos, although also phenomenal trailers. But I'm going out there and it's just fan casting these giant flooded islands. I mean, the key thing is just finding the right depth. I mean, you would not believe how shallow they are. I'm seeing the bottom all the way across these flooded islands, and it's just casting out and burning. And when I'm fishing them, it's not just a steady retrieve. I'm fishing them fast. I'm reel, and then I'll give it a few reel pops, 1, 2, and I'll get back to a steady pace, reel, and pop, and just like that. I mean, and these stripers are going absolutely crazy. Their stomachs are full of crayfish, and they don't even think twice about just cracking your chatterbait like crazy. Once the water gets a little bit higher and you're not hooking a lot of grass with your chatterbait, especially on a high tide, I like to switch to a jerkbait. This is a Strike King KVD 300. One thing I really recommend is make sure you swap out your hooks and split rings, because the stock hooks, they just don't hold up to the stripers. I mean, the stripers just absolutely just tear them up, and don't suffer heartbreak like I did a few times. I like to swap them out with Gamakatsu split rings and also Gamakatsu treble hooks, and they hold up just fine for giant stripers. I mean, I've caught giant fish. Let's talk about the setup. The setup that I use for a chatterbait. This is a Stealth Sticks booty rod. Once again, I'm fishing a Corrado DC. This is P-Line 40-pound TCB braid, and I connected with 20-pound P-Line fluorocarbon. It's a phenomenal setup. I mean, I'm leaning into these stripers, and I have so much confidence in this chatterbait setup. This is my go-to chatterbait setup, and I have no problem with it. My jerkbait setup right here, this is a Dobbin 734. This is the die with the Tula as well. 15-pound FluoroClear with, once again, the KVD jerkbait. I mean, it's a really cool setup. These two baits are one of the best baits that's, in my opinion, that's all you need on fishing these flooded islands. It's all about covering the area. I mean, if you go into one and you're not catching one within 15 to 20 minutes, the school of stripers just isn't there. I recommend backing out or finding another flooded island. And once you find one, it's just lights out. I mean, you're getting as fast as you can throw them in the water. You're just fan casting. You're on this school. I mean, I really think you guys should just go into these shallow flats and check it out. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe, and if you guys have any questions, please go to my Instagram channel, NorCal Angler. Subscribe. Thank you guys. Take care.